Hey everybody, thank you for being here. I'm really excited to welcome you to Kay Talks Tech. I'm Kay and I'm here to talk tech careers and consulting with you. I'm also known as that sis in tech, and I want to clue you in on high 5 and 6-figure jobs in information technology. I'll tell you what the job titles are, how much they pay, what the requirements are, what sort of background you have to have, how you get the training, how you get experience, how you find a job in tech. I'll also talk to you about consulting. I'll talk to you about the consulting industry, the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs, the pitfalls and the advantages. I'll even talk a little bit about tax. I'm no tax expert. I'm only going to tell you about my tax experience, just a couple of little items that might be helpful to you. And I'll also talk to you about current events in tech. What's going on right now is AI. That's the big story. ChatGPT, right? You need to definitely hop on that bandwagon. Whether you actually plan to work in tech or not, you need to look into ChatGPT because AI is going to change everything, right? ChatGPT is a nice place to start, but you can look into some other products, but AI is going to change the way that we live. Okay, in the same way that the internet changed the way we live, AI is going to do the same. So it's a fire-breathing dragon. It can be used for good, but it can also be used for not so good, right? So we'll talk all about that. Now I want you to know, on this channel, when I talk about technology, I am referring to information technology, specifically software and application development. Right? Software and systems, application development. I've worked in most functions involved in application development. And so if you're interested in building servers or network security, that's not the channel. This is not the channel for that. But if you want to work in any software function, definitely go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hear what I have to say. I've been in tech 38 years. I know I started when I was 2, but yeah, I've been in tech 38 years. And for the last 15 or so, I've been a consultant. So I want to bring that information to you because I want to see anybody and everybody who wants a tech job, who wants to change their lives, who wants to make more money, get a job in tech. I especially want to see more diversity in tech, specifically people who look like me, so that I'm no longer known as that sis in tech. That's what other people refer to me as because there's only one. And there should be more. There really should be. I definitely would like there to be. So again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Send it to your friends, gather the troops, whether you want to be in tech yourself, whether you are straight out of school or you're looking to do a career transition or you want to know more about certain types of jobs or you're just curious about application development. What is tech? What is this AI? What are these people talking about? What is the jargon that I hear? This is the channel for that. So a couple of things you should know about this channel is if you're looking for beautifully produced videos, you won't find that here because I'm a one and done type of person. I plan to run this channel the same way I would if I had a meeting at work. There's no do-overs, right? So of course it won't be exactly that, but I'd like to get as close to that as possible because a sister is busy. I have other things to do, and so I want to get everything in, so I don't want to spend a lot of time making videos. I want to, or rather editing videos. I want to spend a lot of time giving you information. So to start off, I'd like to talk about a couple myths in tech, right? So people think that you need to code if you want to work in tech. Not true. There are quite a few good paying, middle class, high 5, 6-figure jobs in tech that do not require coding. Some of those jobs will require a 4-year degree, but some of them will not. That brings me to another myth. People think that you have to have a 4-year degree to work in tech. You don't. In tech, information is king. So if you have the training and you know how to apply that training and you can prove you know how to do it, and the way that you would prove that is through a portfolio and to be able to answer questions about the work, you can work in tech. Somebody will give you a chance. Another myth about tech is that people think you need to be some sort of genius or a math whiz. Not so. Trust and believe. I've come across a lot of people in tech. I'm not going to insult anybody, but I'm just going to say I've come across a lot of people, and you don't need to be a genius or a math whiz. And, you know, most of tech has nothing to do with math for the person who's doing the work. Of course, the computer is all about math because it computes. It's one who computes, computer, right? So if you need to do some math, you give the computer the formula. Someone will give you the formula. You give the computer the formula. It does the computing. You tell it where to get the data for the computations. That's it, right? So you don't need to be a math whiz. You don't need to be a genius. But what you do need is to be able to think in steps. If you can follow a procedure and you can create a procedure, a step-by-step process, you can work in tech. If you also have to be open to tech. You have to like tech. You know, you have to be comfortable with technology. If you're a person who can just barely send an email, that's probably not going to be the career for you. Okay? I just want to be honest with you. But by the same token, you don't have to be a tech whiz. Like, you don't have to be the person who knows all the ins and outs of the iPhone. I've worked in tech 38 years, and I don't really care for hardware. I'm not the person who runs out and gets the newest technology, because that actually has nothing to do with the work that I'm doing. I don't work with hardware. I work with software, right? So I would be more interested in the applications that can run on the phone rather than the phone itself. So applications can run on a laptop. I find that more interesting. So no, you don't have to be a tech whiz, but you can't be, let's say, uncomfortable with technology. You need to be very comfortable with it. Let's see, what's another tech myth? I think that's it for now. That was 3, maybe 4. So that's a good place to start. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button to help me get my message out to other people, and let everybody know. Let everybody know. Come to YouTube, and oh, I almost forgot to tell you about my website. Okay, so let everybody know to come on to YouTube and watch K Talks Tech channel. But I also have a website, so if you have any questions about anything that I say on this channel, you can write me a note right in the video, or you can go to my ktalkstech.com website and contact me there. And I also hope you'll find some other useful information there. Okay, that's it. I'm really excited about this. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.